Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, it is actually 10 o'clock right now. I'm going to take a shower and head to bed, guys. I know I keep starting the vlog late. I'm so sorry, guys. I actually woke up really early today. Well, actually decently early by myself. I woke up at like 8 o'clock, a little after 8 o'clock. But unfortunately, I kind of like laid in bed for like a half an hour and then just like kept... Like, I play this little game with my alarm clock. I don't know if anybody else does this, but you're like, you know what, I'll get up the next time my alarm goes off. And then you're like, oh, I'll get up the next time after that. You just keep doing that, and that was like half an hour later. So it probably went off like 4 more times, and I was like, I'll just wait till the next time it goes off, and then I'll turn it off, and then I'll get up. So that wasn't until about 8 o'clock. Then I actually got up, turned them off, got my phone, went back into bed, because I was cold, because it was cold upstairs. And then I sat on my phone for a half an hour. So I got up at 9 o'clock, which again, still pretty early. I've been waking up at like 10 or 10:30. So I was up in like 2 because I was up for like that hour beforehand. It helps like to get my brain to function, because like if I just like wake up and like jump straight out of bed, normally I tend to have like a really bad problem with like being like really lethargic when I first get up. But if I take like 20 minutes, a half an hour or so, like to either browse social media or whatever on my phone, like to start the day, normally actually helps me wake up a little bit more and like help my brain start to function a little bit before I actually get up and actually have to go interact with other humans, because then I'm not so nice when I have to do that. So especially before I've had my coffee. But if I let that kind of just, you know, the morning kind of just start to sink in a little bit, it helps, I think. So I did that. Then I actually got up. I ended up uploading four vlogs today. I didn't edit any, but that's because I need to actually get some uploaded. So I uploaded 4 today. They're actually all private though. I haven't published them or got them any like the stuff edited in there today. I also got my work done today, but today during the day, oh my goodness, guys, it was like 85 degrees out today, and I spent almost an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, something like that, out in the garage painting my my bed frame. It was horrible. It was so hot out in that garage, and like it was hot today too, but like every once in a while there'd be like a little breeze, like every like 10 or so minutes. It wasn't like really nice or like really breezy, but it was like okay, I guess, if you were like in the shade or whatever, right? But I'm stuck in this stuffy hot garage for like an hour and a half or 2 hours or whatever it was, painting my bed frame, which luckily has 1 coat on it. I actually am debating whether or not I want to do 2 coats, because the white, the high gloss stuff, it covers amazing. Like I don't really think I have to do 2 coats on it, but I might. So it kind of depends. Then I also finished painting my white bookshelf, and then like completely finished that. I had the majority of it done yesterday, but I needed to put a like finish the legs, because where I had it sitting I couldn't get to the legs, and then also to the back side of it. So I was able to flip that now that it was dry and paint the other part. And then also too, I flipped over the shelves for my room and painted those the blue color, and was able to get those all done for today as well. And then actually I'm still in my painting clothes, if you guys can't already tell. I don't know if I have paint all over my face or anything, but I ended up actually just real quick painting the edges of the or the regular shelves, because I painted the one side yesterday, the other side this morning, and then now that both sides are dry, I ended up leaning them up against the paint can so I could actually paint the edges of it, because I couldn't get to it if they were laying on the floor. So this should actually hopefully, it's all done with the first coat as well. That one for sure I'm going to do 2 coats on, but the white, it actually looks really good without like looking like it needs 2 coats. So I'm not totally sure whether or not, like I said, the bed or my actual bookshelf I'm going to do 2 coats on or not. And if that's the case, I ended up buying way more white paint than I needed to. I got a whole gallon, and I don't even think I used half of the gallon. Like honestly, I could have went with one of the smaller sized ones. But that actually does give me a good idea though, because the bookshelf that I actually got from my grandma, or not the bookshelf, the not shelves, what are they, the little drawers, like the little nightstand that she used to have. I actually really want to paint that white, but my parents kept saying, like, no, it's, you know, because like the texture that it is, it'll probably just like soak up all the paint. But if I got a whole like over half of a can to just kind of like play with, granted we do still have to do the windows, but we can't do that till the air conditioner comes out, and it's just all kind of headache. So with the exception of that, I still will probably have well over half a can of paint, and I thought that would be like a really good, you know, because I'd love to have it white. But then at the same time too, I'm a little bit concerned only because I don't want it to be like outdoing my or like overshining or anything like that compared to my desk. So I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't want too much stuff to be all like white and glossy and everything like that, especially if my desk isn't going to be super high gloss or anything like that. So I don't know, we'll have to play around. But yeah, I can always do that later too, like out in the garage when I want to. But anyways though, yeah guys, that is what so far I was able to get done today. As you guys can probably tell from my disheveled hair, I need to go take a shower and head to bed, because luckily I was able to get up, you know, at an early hour this morning. I'd like to be able to do that again tomorrow, and I'm not sure when we are going to the grocery stores because my dad has to go to like a football handout thing tomorrow morning. Then we might be able to Saturday afternoon, or tomorrow afternoon, and then Saturday night. Tomorrow is actually the fireworks. So guys, obviously I will record that and include some footage for you guys for tomorrow. But yeah, that's on Saturday, and then on Sunday we have the parade at 1 o'clock. So unless I go really early in the morning on Saturday or on Sunday, goodness guys, I can't even think, and most likely I'm not really totally sure that we're gonna have enough time. Well, we might be though, because it's like 1 o'clock. But I think they start not closing off the streets, but they start like, what's it called, like making sure all the cars stay off the street by like noon, and then I think they start blocking, maybe it's even noon, they start blocking off the streets. And because the parade goes right down our street, obviously we can't get into our driveway then, and that would be kind of troublesome if we have like frozen stuff and we can't get into the freezer. Otherwise we'd have to walk it all back home depending on where we park, which will probably be pretty far away because normally parade parking is crazy. So anyways guys, long story short, tomorrow's fireworks, and then Sunday is parade, so I will include footage for you guys for those next 2 days. And then also too, I will see what I can get done as far as painting goes. But I actually forgot to make my list today, so I know there's no way in the morning we'll be able to go tomorrow, which is fine because I don't think my dad can anyway. So as long as I can get up early tomorrow and make my list before at least tomorrow afternoon, then we might go then. It just kind of depends. So I will see you guys though all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.